Hey guys, it's me Mineluke, and in today's video, I'm going to show you guys how to play Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 2 in 2025 with this private server called Carbon. It has been out for a long time, but I'll show you how to use and install Neonite in the Carbon launcher, including the game version for Chapter 4 Season 2. This does not use Epic Games servers and is only a single player mode for just now, but Reboot may gain Chapter 4 support in the future to play with your friends, just like for Chapter 3. So let's get right into this tutorial. It shouldn't be too hard to set up. So first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to join the Carbon Discord server. The link is in my description, or use this link right here on the screen. Once you join the Discord, you may be asked something, but if you don't, you'll get taken here. You can obviously get your roles right here, and you can get notified when Carbon gets updates. So click this button right here. Make sure to scroll down and click I've read and agree to the rules. Make sure you actually do agree to the rules. Click on submit, and then scroll down until you find the Carbon download, and then find the beta 4. There will be a new update for Carbon very soon, and this will have a real UI for the launcher. Click on this button to download it, click on continue to download, and then as you can see, it starts downloading and it's already on my computer. Go to the folder icon, and then once you're here, you want to right click on it, and then click on extract to Carbon /. Or you can use something like 7-zip and click on the exact same thing. For this video, I'm going to use WinRAR. You can find the link in my description. I've already showed many times how to install it, but it's really easy to set up. Anyway, click on the extract button, and you should get the folder, and then you can just delete the zip. Open the folder, and then you'll see these two folders or files, Neonite v2 and the Carbon launcher. First of all, you want to go to Neonite v2, open that, and then click on the start neonite.bat, and it will start downloading. Make sure to click on more info and run anyway. Neonite is completely safe. It's been around since like 2021. Click on run anyway, and make sure that you actually do have this. If you do encounter any errors, click this link in my description, which will take you to node.js. Click on download, and then find the MSI file right here. It doesn't really matter what version you get, but I do recommend getting the current version, and then click on the download button. And then you'll get taken to the setup. Click on next, click on I accept the terms and license agreement, click on next, and then click on next again. And then make sure that you're still here, just click on next again, and then click on next again. Then click on install. You'll get this pop up on your screen. Make sure to click on yes, and then it will finish installing. I already have it installed, so it's already reinstalling the entire thing, but it shouldn't take long because as you can see, it's already going to be done in just a couple seconds. Once that's done, click on finish, and then just like that, go back to your file explorer and try opening it again. That's just if you have any errors. If you don't, then it should work fine. Let it install and it will go through a bunch of files, and you should see this. This means that it's been fully installed. It says Neonite is up and listening for port 5595. But anyways, we're going to close it for now and we're going to open it later on. Next up, you've got the Carbon launcher, but we don't need to use that just yet. We have to wait because we have to install the actual game version. Now, to install Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 2, there's a different method, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Go back to the Carbon Discord, go to Fortnite builds, and click on installing builds with Legendary. This is what you're going to be using, and you'll find this right here from CoolNite. You'll find some links, and when you scroll up, you'll find this tutorial from notkrae. Now, this guy has done a lot of leaks in the past for events and stuff, so he is a legit source. But you want to click on this GitHub link right here, and then you want to find the manifest folder. This has been contributed by a lot of people from OG Fortnite back in the day. Click on manifest. Once you're here, you want to scroll down until you find 24.20. So there's a bunch of different versions on here. That's 24.30. So you can use any Chapter 4 version from Chapter 4 Season 1 to Chapter 4 Season 4. But obviously in this video, I'm going to be showing Chapter 4 Season 2. In my description, you will find the link directly to the manifest, but this is the manifest you want to install. It starts with 5B, and all you need to do is click on it. And then you'll see the download button here, and it says download raw file. Click on that, and just let it install. It's only 3 megabytes, but that's not just that. This is a manifest file. So this is what you're going to do next. Go to Discord and then download the Legendary Chapter 4 file. Click on the download button, then click on continue to download, and once it's done installing, you want to open it in folder, then right click on it and click on extract here. Once that's done, it will give you both of these two files, legendary.exe and legendary install bat. This is what we're going to use to install the version. Now, you do need this manifest file, so I have linked it in the description obviously. Anyways, with the files here, this is what you want to do. You want to first of all open up the legendary exe. Once you open that, type in legendary off, then click on enter. Now this part does use Epic Games to log in, but the rest of the video will be used on Neonite, which is a private server hosted on a backend. So that's literally how Epic Games servers are ran. They're ran on a backend, and Neonite is a custom backend. You'll get this login pop-up right here. Now you can also use an alt account for this if you do think it's not safe. So log in any way you want to Epic Games or any Epic Games account that you have. Literally just use anyone. If you do get taken to an off website or like a code, make sure to type it in. Obviously I'll type mine in right now. Then click on continue, and as you can see it will say successfully logged in as your username. And then once you've done that, there's nothing else that you need to do on this, so just close the legendary exe. So now you want to install the version, so you have to drag the manifest file into the legendary install bat, and then click on more info and run anyway. This is completely safe. And then it will say where do you want your manifest to be downloaded. Then you want to create a brand new folder on your PC. You can create it wherever you want that has storage. I'm going to create it right here, and I'm going to call it, it doesn't really matter what you call it, I'm just going to call it the version name 24.20. Then you want to grab the folder and drag it into this command prompt. Click on enter, and just like that, it should start installing. It will say the optional packs are available. Just keep this blank and press enter. And as you can see, it starts installing. The download size is 30 gigabytes, and just let it install. It can take time depending on your internet speed. It took me about an hour and 5 minutes to get this installed, so yeah, just wait. If you've got really bad internet, then you might have to leave it on for a couple hours, but it kind of depends on your internet speed obviously. So I'll be back for you guys once this is done installing. Once it's done installing, this is what it will say on your screen. It should be stuck at 100%, and once that's done you can close the application, and then you should see the season installed. As you can see, I do have everything in here. And you should have the folders Cloud, Engine, and Fortnite Game. If you do have all these three folders, then it worked. Now once you make sure that you have these folders installed on your computer, you want to go back to the Neonite and Carbon section. Make sure to go to Neonite and click on Start Neonite again, and it should open up this time. Just make sure when you run it, it says Neonite is up and running and listening on port 5595. This means that it works. Now keep this open, minimize the tab, and then go back to the carbon launcher.exe. And then it will say to enter your username. So you want to type in your username, just type in whatever you want here, and like I said, this doesn't use Epic Games servers. The only reason why we needed to use Epic Games servers to download the season is because that's where the manifests are stored. They're stored on Epic Games. Then press on enter, and it will say to enter your game path. The folder has to contain Fortnite and Engine. Find the folder that has the season in it, open it up, and then make sure you're here, where it has these three folders like we said earlier. Right click on here and click on copy address. Once you click on that, go back to the game path and paste it in. Then all you need to do is press on enter, and just like that, it should be launching up Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 2. Just make sure that it runs, and it will say here the Fortnite version, the season, which is Season 24, and there you go. As you can see, we're now loading in, and yes, it actually does work. But this does actually work, and I'm going to show you guys how to go in game and explore the lobby like it was back then. But yeah, we're finally loading in, and I'm sorry if this tutorial is a bit longer than usual. It's just with a newer season, there's so much different stuff that you need to do compared to like older Fortnite seasons and different projects. But yeah, I was supposed to make a video on Carbon back in like 2021, 2022, but I never did. But you can only explore around the map, and you can also check out skins early. I think it's one of the ways that the leakers actually get in game to check out all the skins. But unfortunately, with what I'm going to be showing you guys, there's no skins, it's just defaults. And your first time launching the game may take longer, but when you log in, it usually goes quite fast obviously. So pretty much you should load in pretty quickly. And as you can see, we are in the lobby for Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 2. And it's the really old like UI from before. Obviously the skins have rarities and stuff, like we don't have rarities in the game anymore. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys how to load into a game. What you're going to do is you're going to press the F1 key on your keyboard. Now, if you do have a 60% keyboard, go to the on-screen keyboard application that should be on your computer. Then all you need to do is click on Fortnite and make sure Fortnite's clicked, so click on something else. Then click on the FN key, and then click on F1. And that will load you into the game. Or if you have an 100% keyboard like me, just press F1 on your keyboard, and you should load into the game. It should take between 30 seconds to a minute to actually launch you into a game. But if you look at the command prompt and you check the loading screen, you should see that it does work and you should load into the game. You can change your binds, and as you can see, give it a few seconds in the game. There we go, we're at Mega City. It actually works. So as you can see, we are in Mega City in 2025, and yeah, it works absolutely fine. Obviously, you can change your binds. Now, there is a couple of issues I'm going to address in this video. You have the old movement. That's something that a lot of people want, including myself. I really want the old movement to come back. And yeah, you can also build in this, which is actually really smooth, but the only problem is you may have some bugs with editing. I can kind of see that. I'll show you guys actually right now. But yeah, editing may not be smooth, building may not be smooth, and yeah, you may like not some issues. Okay, there we go. It said unable to edit building, which is really weird because I could there, but I'll show. Yeah, see that? Let's see how I'm getting the unable to edit building pop up sometimes. So yeah, that's really strange. Like, there we go. I don't know why you can hear my keyboard. But yeah, there it is right there. We have every single biome. And yeah, it works exactly like that. There's my old ranked drop spot. Racetrack. I used to love dropping here. You got a bunch of chests. You got slap barrels and stuff like that. It was really good for the time. But yeah, that was my bit. And it was like really good because it was just fun to drop as well if you were bored. And there was just a lot of cool things in it. If you try opening a chest, nothing will happen. I'm going to show you guys how to spawn in weapons and also use the commands, alright? So what you're going to do is you're going to press the console key that's on your screen right now. And when you click on that, and I think if you also click on F8, yeah, so if you click F8 as well, it does that and it lets you open up the command prompt. It's better to look at it on the on-screen keyboard, so you can either click on this key right here, or you can click FN and F8 to open the console the exact same way, just like that. Because in my description, I have linked this Chapter 4 weapons IDs, which has every single weapon ID that I could find, which is a Chapter 4 weapon. If you guys do try using weapons like the kinetic blade or the ODM gear, you will see issues, they will not work. First of all, you want to copy the WID, which is a weapon ID. You can right click on it and copy. So here's the overclock pulse rifle. You want to go back into your command prompt and type in cheat inventory, and you can either do here, it says equip. I'm just going to do equip and then press Ctrl V to paste. And as you can see in our inventory, we have an overclock pulse rifle. Now, one of these things used to be so OP. Like, I just remember playing with my friends and just people spamming this into my box like this. Like, they were so OP for the time. You can also do commands like cheat skydive, which will send you all the way up in the air and you can glide and find another location to go to. There's a lot of other funny commands you can do, like changing your size to a bigger skin. Like, okay, that's a bit too big. But like, I just changed my size to 2 right there. So I'm giant now. This is pretty funny. Like, you can just make yourself a wee small, like, you can make yourself like an ant size. Or you can make yourself giant in game. Let me just hit a crank. I'm on size 2 right now. My skin's literally double the normal size of a Fortnite skin. Oh, there you go. And yeah, it's really weird, but it works. Like, does work. I literally got a crouch to go in here. Look, I can't fit. I just got to crouch under. That's very strange. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know if you guys want more Chapter 4 content. I'll see you guys in the next one.